Greetings from the Wando Terminal in Charleston. I'm Jim Newsom, CEO of the South Carolina Ports Authority. We had a great fiscal year 2021, which just ended. We had 1.42 million pier containers, or 2.55 million TEU. That's a record for us. Operating cash flow over 115 million, which is also a record. Record volumes at our inland ports in Greer and Dillon. And in terms of our break bulk cargo being mainly Ro-Ro exports for BMW and Volvo, over 250,000 cars. So that's a good situation for us. It materialized a lot differently than what we thought going into the pandemic. We really didn't know what to expect going into the pandemic. We had a very conservative forecast, about a 10% decline in volume, and what we found is we actually exceeded our volume forecast, our record volume before, well in excess of 10%. So very optimistic about our future. The port is an infrastructure business, and we have built world-class infrastructure. The South Carolina Ports Authority and the state have invested well over $2 billion in facilities that will be sorely needed. As most of you have seen, there are a lot of challenges in the supply chain today in terms of fluidity and reliability. A lot of those challenges are simply because we don't have enough infrastructure. People have not taken proactive steps in the right time to build enough infrastructure. So we certainly revitalized the Wando terminal here, added 700,000 TEU of capacity, opened the only new container terminal in the United States since 2009, the Leatherman terminal in March of this year. That built in 3 phases over 10 years. We'll add another 2.4 million TEUs of capacity. Again, the only new terminal since 2009. Probably will not be another new terminal until 2030, so I think that puts us in a very good situation. Well on the way to finalizing the deepening of our harbor to get us the deepest harbor on the East Coast. That'll be finished by November of 2022. Expanding our inland port in Greer to handle the volumes there. And we're building a Navy-based intermodal facility that, in conjunction with a barge from the Wando terminal, will allow us to have a dual-serve near-dock rail facility near the Leatherman terminal to modernize our rail footprint. So all of this is important infrastructure, will really set South Carolina apart, in the global supply chain business. As you know, businesses locate near great ports, and they're trying to find supply chain reliability, so I believe that we offer that. And I think that we can show you that in the sense of the businesses that have located here. Walmart will open their Import Distribution Center 7 in February of 2022, 3 million square feet of building. E.J. Gallo and Company just announced a wine packaging facility in Chester County, a great world-class brand doing business in South Carolina. We've got a lot of new transload facilities for exported resin, and we have the Wando transload facility here operated by Trayport for both Walmart and Amazon. So much more potential to grow. We continue to be optimistic about the future. All forecasts are that this year will be a very good year. We think things will normalize at some point in time, but I think that normalization will be at a high level in recognition of the good fundamentals in the South Atlantic in terms of population growth. Going into the pandemic, we did not add a lot of headcount. We were frankly concerned that we could keep our current headcount employed, so things materialized a lot differently. So we really created a lot of hardship on our workforce in the sense that they had to work a lot of overtime to keep up with the booming business. We're in a hiring mode now. We're hiring 150 people. That's a big endeavor for us, but we need that to make sure that our service is reliable. Also proud of our partnership with the local ILA, the 3 crafts of the ILA. They're great partners. I'm proud to say they've also added to their workforce. They have grown their man hours by 1 million man hours since the year 2009. That's the equivalent of 500 full-time jobs. So it's a good story. Waterfront work is great work. We're proud to be a part of creating those types of jobs, and we hope to do that for many years to come. So the future's bright here in Charleston. We've done the right thing in terms of infrastructure. Our port works well. Look forward to having you visit us at some point in time or bring forward any questions you may have about the exciting possibilities here. So I wish you a good rest of the year. I hope to see you at our trade conference in October. Thank you.